Hello and welcome back to Billy Goat Wargaming. This is a quick demonstration of my wonderful new toy, the Take Cover Terrain Model SGA Plus. Don't know what that means. What it is a T-strainer, but it's one with an electric shock attached to it, so it will create grass tufts, and here's some that I made earlier. So grass tufts are probably one of the most ubiquitous things in the hobby these days. We get nearly every base that you see on every Wargames figure has got a grass tuft on it. I've made a little mistake because I've put them onto tin foil. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put them onto here, and here's some others that I made earlier. So this is slightly long. Ignore these are ready bought ones. So they just peel off, and there you go, just a nice grass tuft to stick on a base. Now you can buy these, obviously. These are small ones. This is just 2mm grass, which is too small really to make tufts, so they're okay. They might fit in with 6mm figures. These ones are 6mm static grass, and what I'm going to show you now is 4mm static grass, and how simple it is. Now this static grass applicator cost me 20 quid. A pack of tufts probably costs you about £5, so 4 packs of tufts and you've paid for this essentially. So all you need to do, so here is my homemade concoction. So what we've got is some metal aluminium foil, some baking paper, greaseproof paper on top, and I've just use a bit of masking tape. So what I'm going to do is don't need special PVA glue. This is sticky PVA glue that you'd find in any school, cost pence. So what I need to do now is just put some dabs of glue, fairly well spaced out, I suppose. But the great thing here is I can make tufts any shape I want. There's a little odd little shape there. You can have long ones, you can have thin ones, you can have large ones, but most of them are going to be like this because they are tufts, not anything else. But literally I'm just dabbing little blobs of glue on. I've used this applicator 3 times now, so I am no expert. But these applicators, you can pay over £100 for them. And no doubt the ones that are £100 have got incredible amount of charge going through it, and will work way better in some ways than this. But this, I've got this to make grass tufts because I was fed up of paying £5 a time and not really being sure what colour I was getting. So once you've got the static grass, then really the world is your oyster, and it's really a case of how many do you want to make for literally pence. You get to choose your own static grass. As I say, 2mm is probably too small, ideally, for this. But what I'm going to use now is 4mm static grass, and the one that I showed you previously was 6mm static grass. So this is the hopper. As you can see, this is really a homemade, well, not homemade, but there are demonstrations on how you can make these things online, and they all pretty much look like this. Whereas this part comes from one of those battery operated fly swatters, and then people just put a sieve. I got a kitchen sieve in there. and use a Tupperware tub, and as you can see, this is just a Tupperware tub as the hopper. So I'm just going to put an amount of my static grass in there. Move that to one side. I'm going to be pouring it over here. This is battery operated. I think it takes, might be 4 AA batteries. And how it works is there's a little crocodile clip here, and just clip that onto the paper there. And then get it so it's not too twisted. There we go. And then there's a switch on the side here. Where is it now? There we go. There's a little blue light comes on and off. That means the charge is on. So let's just see if we can get a better angle for you. There we go. And really, I've only electrocuted myself once using this so far, so I think that's pretty good. So I'm just going to hold that in place and now switch it on and just scatter the grass all over. Where I've blobbed PVA. Now I will to empty this this hopper as much as possible. You see why you need the paper underneath, but I want as much coverage as possible, and you can probably see how it's standing up there already to give you the idea. But that should do it. Always turn your hopper that way because obviously the static grass still falls out. Take that off. Get your sheet, flip it upside down, and there are your tufts, which I think you'll agree are just about as good as any professional tufts that you'll buy from your online tuft manufacturer of preference. And that is seconds work. Now I'm going to leave these for 24 hours to dry thoroughly, along with these 6mm versions, and then they are ready for applying to bases. How easy is that? So, oops, get my overused grass, excess grass, and as always, there's always some that will escape. So, it's a good job. I'm as tidy as I am, or I'd live in curse. Handy takeaway container there to keep my grass in. But that's it. That is the review of this thing, which you can get from eBay. It arrived in, I don't know, about 3 days, I think. I got the Plus version, which has got slightly higher charge, so hopefully you'll see that and be able to get one yourself. Thank you.